Today, I've invited a subscriber who's stuck in a dilemma. They can't seem to relax their body at all, but when they do, they lose too much distance. Today's lesson is packed with key tips on how to relax, how much to let go, and how to actually increase your distance while staying relaxed. So make sure to watch until the end. We've got a really bright subscriber with great reactions here for the lesson, so please hit that like button and enjoy the video.
How long has it been since you started playing?
Well, I first picked up a club over 10 years ago. My parents loved it, so that's how I started. But we just went out as a family, like a fun outing, so I didn't really practice and my skills didn't improve. That phase lasted quite a while, and it's only been about 2 or maybe 3 years since I started practicing on my own and going out to the course more often.
I see. All right. Then what's your average score?
Right now, in the high 90s.
High 90s. And your personal best?
My lifetime best is 84. Yeah.
84. Oh, what went so well that day?
Every single putt just went in.
The putter was on fire. What are you most confident in and least confident?
Lately, my confidence with irons has really dropped. Yeah.
Your irons. What's going wrong with them?
They tend to slice to the right a lot.
They go to the right a lot. Okay, let me see. Have you taken any lessons recently?
When I go to the driving range, the pros there will give me tips as they pass by. And if something really didn't work out on the course, I also get 1-point lessons. If that pro gets stuck and doesn't know what to do, they actually send me YouTube lessons. They say they agree with Pro Heo theory. Yeah. So whenever I have a question, they send me Pro Heo lessons. Yeah.
Oh,
really?
Really? Even when you swing this, do you feel any discomfort? Like you feel anxious?
Yes. Worried I won't hit it well.
Worried you won't hit it
Anxious. Anxious that it'll go to the right.
well? Anxious that it'll go to the right. Okay. Do you know that you're hitting with a 6-iron right now?
Is this a 6-iron? I thought I was hitting with an 8-iron.
I actually swapped it out for a 6-iron earlier. Honestly, you can't really tell if it's an 8 or a 6, right?
If you just think, oh, this is a long iron, a 7-iron, a 6-iron, you get intimidated. Honestly, that's about 70% of why people miss. And the club does get longer, right? Most amateurs don't really feel this difference in length. Second, whether you're hitting a long iron or a short iron, you're not rotating at all right now. There's no rotation. And if we look at your swing, if we look at your backswing,
Right.
how does it look?
Oh,
Is it a bit open?
Where is it open?
Okay.
The club?
The club? It's okay.
Don't just guess. Take a look. Look closely and tell me what looks wrong.
wait, what?
Or what looks good then.
What looks good? My wrist is flat.
Your wrist is flat.
The barber hair.
Oh. Where did you learn that? That the back of your hand should be flat. Looking at your backswing, it's like a 9 or 9.5 out of 10. It's really good. Of course, when you first do the takeaway, your wrist rotates slightly like this. But your backswing top is so good that if your backswing top was bad, we'd have to fix this too. But since your backswing top is good, when we correct the swing, there are things that are more important and things that are less important. We can't fix everything at once, so we have to fix the most important parts first. But even if the takeaway is a bit off, if the backswing top is fine, we don't have to fix the takeaway right away, or we can fix it later when we have time. Since your backswing top is good, I don't think you need to worry about this too much. On the downswing, you can see your body turning together like this. There's a feeling of turning together. Your swing is actually very good. It's quite good. But the way you're hitting the ball right now, you're hitting the ball using only this force, like with the strength of your upper body. You hit it like this. In the end, if you try to generate speed with the golf club in this state, you won't get any rotation. So the ball might go to the right, and you won't get any head speed either. And you won't get a down blow at all. So today, we're going to practice holding your right shoulder back and then rotating.
Hold my right shoulder? I've actually only ever thought about holding my left shoulder.
How do you hold it? Your left shoulder?
Like, instead of going forward like this, I block it a bit and hit it like this.
Oh, right. That's also true. That's good too. But
That's all I focused on. Do I need to fix my right shoulder too?
yeah, we need to fix your right shoulder too.
First, keep it steady when hitting.
Keep it steady when hitting, and let's look at your backswing.
Stop. Let's go into the downswing. Stop. Now, look at how the head is positioned, right? Where should this start rotating from? Relax your hands a bit. From here, let's relax a bit more. Just let go of the tension. Relax even more. Don't grip it so tight, right? Let's relax again. Just like that, right? 그렇죠. It rotates like this, see? Right now, if you relax your grip on the club, this rotation is called a release. But because you're thinking about hitting the ball straight, you're gripping it so tightly. Right. You don't have to force it to rotate. If you practice relaxing here, if you just relax, the head naturally wants to rotate like this because the front part is heavier. Try to feel that sensation a bit more. Relax more. You need to relax more. It's okay if you lose your grip. Right, like that. Like that. Relax more. Completely. Like that.
Relax more, just completely.
I can't relax, coach.
Oh, why? Why can't you relax?
It's because I'm anxious. Yeah. I mean, it's not that I'll drop the club, but I feel like I won't hit it.
Oh, because you're anxious?
Oh, right.
If I relax, I feel like, oh, I won't hit it.
Even though I keep telling you to relax and let go of the tension, people are a lot more scared than you'd think. If you actually try it yourself, you'll probably be pretty scared too. You'll be thinking, can I really hit the ball like this? Is it okay to swing this way? Or is the club going to fly out of my hands? People have a lot of worries. But if you really try to just throw the club head, even if you let go way more than you think you should, the club head won't fly away from your body. It won't get thrown, so you can really do it with peace of mind. And if it does fly off, just think of it as going to pick it up. With that kind of courage, really relax your grip and first get the feeling of catching the ball with the club head, not hitting it with force, but feeling the weight of the club head doing the work. So I hope you all keep this in mind as you continue watching.
Relax more. You're still gripping it at the end. Now, you need to relax this more. More. No, you're still tensing up. You're still putting way too much tension in. Right. Seriously, more. Yeah, you need to do it more. When you completely let go, this has to fly. It has to fly. More. Let go. Yeah, you just have to let go. Right. Now, grab the ball with your right hand. And, okay, bring the ball to the side and try throwing it like this.
Hard?
Yeah, you can throw it hard. Right. Relax and try throwing it again. Right. Now, see that dot over there? Try to aim for that dot. Okay, let's throw. Ha.
Oh.
Go into your backswing. Wow, your elbow. Your elbow comes in like this. And when you let go right here, the ball bounces off and flies. Right. But with a golf club, throwing the head means the same thing. Coming in from the side and letting go right here, which is what release means. But if you keep throwing the ball like this, no matter how hard you throw, it won't go far. The feeling of letting go right here and throwing. With a golf club, you can even let go of the club. So feeling that snap throwing sensation right here is incredibly important. One, snap. Right. Okay, good. Shall we try relaxing even more? More. One, two. Right. Good. Don't try to hit it well. Just let go. Snap. Right. Let go more. Right. This is the feeling. Look at me from the front. Truly letting go is just letting go like this. But even now, you're hitting it with your hands like this. Right here, just like throwing a ball, you have to completely let go of the tension. You really have to relax so the head snaps out like this. Snap. Right. This is it. Right.
It's harder when I'm standing in front of the ball.
Right. Well done. This is the feeling. Once more. Snap. Right. You don't have to do it hard. Snap. Right. Don't do it harder. Right. Once more. 1, 2. Snap. Relax. More here. Right. Okay. Once more. Snap. Right. Relax. Right. Then only the head goes out. Now completely relax. 1. Snap. Right. Good. Once more. Snap. Right. Oh, well done. So well done. Just now. Snap. Right. Right.
Something like this?
Exactly. It's something like this.
At first, they had no feel for letting go of the tension. When I told them to throw the club head, they just tried to use their wrists to force it and copy the motion. But after having them do practice swings over and over, I can see a massive improvement compared to earlier. I can definitely tell they're starting to get a feel for relaxing. You need to hit the ball with that relaxed feeling where the club head naturally releases, and you have to be really aggressive with the rotation. Instead of letting your right shoulder pop out, Keep it back as you rotate to send the ball to the left. That's how we can move on to the full swing. So don't stop now. Keep following through and exaggerate it even more.
Right. Good. Boom. Right. This is the feeling. The head goes out. Look, it's not like I'm hitting it with some crazy power. Just,
Did you also struggle to hit it well at first when you relaxed your
yeah, I
grip?
did. I'm not hitting it well right now either.
It looks good to me.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm just hitting it relaxed like this. Just relax. Instead of holding onto it and pulling it through, you need to feel the club head snapping forward when you relax and apply a sudden break here.
Actually, you told me to relax, right? But for me, right from the takeaway, my grip feels loose. And from the takeaway, it feels a bit floppy.
Oh.
That's why I find it even harder to release.
Oh, but why shouldn't you do that?
Is that okay?
Why not?
I mean, it's not that it's wrong.
How does it look when I do it? Look at me. When I practice this motion, does my wrist look firm or does it look loose?
It looks firm.
Really? Where?
Look.
No? Where is it firm?
It looks
It's not firm at all, right? Because I relaxed my wrist.
Yeah.
First, release the tension and make your wrist as flexible as possible. Second, keep your right shoulder in place and force the club head to face the ground. Force it to face the ground, and instead of lifting it up like this, keep it facing down until the ball goes to the left.
If you come over the top like this, you'll hit me,
Yeah.
right? Well, keep your right shoulder in place.
Wow.
You're putting so much force into it. Wow.
I didn't put any force into this.
It feels like you're holding a steel pipe.
I really didn't put any force. I'm not putting any right.
Then how much do you usually put?
If your right wrist moves like this, you won't hit me. But if you do this and use your wrist, 이렇게. Instead of moving it like this, if you use it like this, you'll hit me, right? Imagine there's a table here and gently brush the table as you go up, right? Even now, you're trying to hit it like this, not like that, but up, right? Swing with the feeling of wiping the table and sweeping up. Yes, you'll stand. Okay, hit it. Hit it quickly.
Oh, you want me to stand there?
Yes, I'll stand here.
Okay, swing. Swing quickly.
It's okay. It's okay.
Right. That's how you hit it.
You dodged a bit just now, didn't you?
The feeling of that shot is what we call a down blow. When your wrist comes in like this and goes like this, if you do the same holding a golf club, it creates a forward press and ends up like this. But a perfect forward press is when your palm sweeps the ground as it goes up. Just dragging your wrist like before is useless. In the end, the club head will open up, so we won't be able to create a forward press in that split second. So sweep the wrist up like this. Take a look at this swing. This is how you get that hand forward position. And if you look at the path of the club head, the club head ends up on the outside of your hands like this. And then, this is the kind of motion we want. We'll show some pros swings in a bit, and they all do this. So let's practice hitting a few more balls with this in mind.
And this feels like it's facing the ground like this.
What does sweeping the ground feel like to you? Then this would be facing the ground. The feeling of sweeping the table and brushing upward is,
Oh, that's obvious.
it feels like it's rotating as it goes up. Yes. 1, 2. Right. Did you hear that impact sound just now? When your hands are in this position at impact, the ball gets compressed with a crisp click. You get that crisp sound, but if you don't get your hands forward, you get a hollow thud. Getting your hands forward means the club comes in and strikes like this. But hitting it like you did before, listen to the sound, it's just a weak tap. But with a golf club, it has to come in like this to make that crisp, solid sound. If you hit it the other way, it just sounds hollow. So you have to hit with your hands forward to get that crisp sound like we just heard. Good, let's keep going. 1, 2, right, good. No, don't try to lock your arms. Locking your arms is bad.
Most amateurs seem to think it's a crime to have their arms bent.
The moment I hold their position, they suddenly lock them. They think locking them is better. But locking them is actually bad.
네.
하나, 둘.
Wow, that's great. Good. So, how long do we need to practice this? Until the ball starts going to the left. But you have to be careful when it goes left. Yes. If you hit it like this, it'll just go left. Most people, when the ball goes left, they aggressively turn their body to force it left and think, I've got it. That's not it. Keep your right shoulder back. And you must practice keeping the club head ahead of your hands until the ball goes left.
네.
The moment the ball starts going left, that's when you start practicing using your lower body, and the ball will go perfectly straight.
As for shoulder tension, compared to the average amateur who plays with maximum effort, you don't actually tense up that much. Honestly, there are many who tense up way more, but you still need to relax a lot more. So, after you hit, don't just hold it here. Relax and let it flow into the finish. Practice that a bit.
But when people talk about me, I've heard them say so many times,
Oh.
why are you swing with so little power?
Oh. Because even if your swing looks like this, if you're shooting in the 70s, nobody can say a thing.
맞아요.
In golf, if you're not playing well, people will find any excuse to criticize, saying you lack power or whatever. But if someone plays well, even if their swing is bizarre, people think, there must be a reason they play so well with that swing. And they won't say a word to them. People love giving advice the most to those shooting in the high 90s. So in my opinion, it doesn't feel like you're swinging without power at all. I think your backswing is actually very good. But someone else might say, hey, if your backswing is that short, you won't get any distance. Don't worry too much about that. We've identified the issue and analyzed it completely. Now you just need to trust that and keep going.
네.
People will probably keep talking in the future, but don't let it get to you. Since this is our most urgent issue to fix right now, if you practice this, you'll start hitting the ball incredibly well. Okay, that's it for today.
Thank you.
So that's it for today's lesson. Honestly, with all these cameras around, it's really hard not to get nervous and just hit the ball. I'm sure you were super nervous, but I could really tell how hard you were trying. If you keep practicing with this level of rotation in mind, I think you'll do great. That's all for today's video. Next time, I'll invite some of my longtime subscribers for a lesson. Thank you.